is about. Second chances is that really, you know, it's God's way again of taking your misery and turning it into ministry, which is what First Lady Jakes told me years ago would happen in my life, and she was right. And so with Treasure You, it is so funny. It was after Dancing with the Stars when Emma did Dancing with the Stars the first time. And now, mind you, I moved from LA to Dallas to get married. So all of a sudden, I'm back. He's, you know, retired from football. He was going to start real estate, construction, his companies. And all of a sudden, he's like, oh, yeah, ABC called. And I'm like, oh, did they call for me? Like, they want me to come back? And he's like, actually, no. They were calling for me to do the show Dancing with the Stars. It was like the second season or third season. And so I immediately, because of, you know, past self-esteem issues and self-esteem issues at the time, I was like, I don't know if I can handle that. Like, you dancing with somebody else. And even once I got past that, because Cheryl was awesome, it was then, as I sat there week after week, I kept thinking, I should be out there.
Wow.
God, what about me?
Wow.
Like, he's not 3 Super Bowls. He's done his thing.
Is it my turn yet?
Yeah, exactly. When is it going to be my turn? I mean, I'm raising the kids. I'm, you know, taking care of our home. I'm doing all these things, and that's a blessing. But I know you've put more inside of me, and I can feel it, and I couldn't figure it out. So I was watching and becoming very resentful, very jealous on the sidelines week after week. Even though I was happy for him as my husband, there was still something nagging in my gut. So when it was over, and I totally just had a, you know, just meltdown, we both went to therapy.
And he won.
About it. And he won. He won another Super Bowl ring, like another dig. No, actually, it was a weird feeling because I was happy, but yet hurt.
Conflicted.
And I can remember him flying to New York with, you know, Cheryl and Katerina and Mario to do all the morning shows. And then I have, you know, at the time, 4 babies walking through the airport back to Dallas, back to, you know, back home, thinking, this isn't fair. And so when we got back, you know, woe was me, right? We went to therapy and really had to work through some things. And then I was at church one Sunday, and Bishop Jakes said, and I'll never forget, he said, whatever God has told you to do, you better do. And it was like, I was the only one at the Potter's house.
Only for you.
Only one at the Potter's house that Sunday morning out of 7,000 he was speaking to.
Wow.
But it was God speaking to my heart, and all my girlfriends knew it. Like, they knew, because for 3 years, I had been struggling with starting this retreat. And I didn't have a name for it, but I just knew that women needed a safe place to be able to come together and share and be inspired. Because I didn't feel safe to share my real pain and hurt. I thought people were going to go, girl, please get over it. You got a wonderful, like, I ain't trying to hear all that. I really was ashamed to share my hurt. So I just realized, you know what? We gotta have a safe place. Women need this. And that morning was like, bam.
Wow.
And I started it, didn't have a name. It turned out to be Treasure You, because I think it's important for women to treasure themselves.
Absolutely.
And I think it's important for us to treasure God.
When is the next Treasure You?